Lesson 4, part 1, we start off where we are realigning or lining up our decimals, and we have done this. So we're starting with A, and I'm going to do A for you. In A we have 3.503, and then we have, or you could say 3 and 503 thousandths. Then we have 1.2, or you could say 1 and 2/10. And then we are going to be adding 8.3, or we could say 8 and 3/10. And what that looks like is this. Now notice that I have lined up all the decimals, and it's really easy to work these type of problems when you have graph paper. I think it helps line up your decimal. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and bring my decimal down so I know where the decimal is going to go. And then I'm going to work the problem. So we are adding, I can see that we're adding, and I've got 3, and there's nothing underneath my 3's. So if there's nothing there, there's really 0. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in zeros as a placeholder. That just helps me know what I'm adding. So 3 plus 0 is going to be 3. And then we have 0, 0, 0, so that's just 0. Then we have 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 3 is 10. So this might be tricky. I got to put the 0 down here and the 1 up here, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 if you do touch math. So 0 here and the 1 goes up here. Then we go 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 more is 5, plus 8. So 5 plus 8, as you guys should know, or if you want to do touch math, you can do, well, I like to go up from the 5, so 5, or 8 rather, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to put the 3 here and the 1 here because there's no more that we are bringing down. So the answer is 13 and 3 thousandths. Okay, I'm going to do one more. We're going to do the B, and then I'm going to have you guys do the last two. So B, we have 11 right over here. So we have 11 and 200ths, and then we have 5 and 75 hundredths, and then we have 601 thousandths, 601 thousandths, if you can see. So you can see my decimals are all lined up. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a line. Come back over here. I need to check. We are adding all of these numbers together, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a plus sign. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my gaps, make it a little bit easier to add, but you don't have to. Okay, so 0 and 0 and 1 is just 1. 5 and 2 is 7. 6 and 7 is 13 with 0. So I'm going to put my 1 up here. I'm going to bring down my decimal. There we go. And then I have 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 1 more is 7. And then bring down my 1. So my answer for B is 17 and 371 thousandths, or 17.371. Okay, so I'm going to let you do C and D.